Could your favorite indulgences, like French fries, be clouding your mental clarity? A recent study suggests that diets high in refined sugar and saturated fats might impair your ability to navigate through spaces. And the good news is, it's easier to address than you might think. The study, conducted by researchers at the University of Sydney, found that young adults who frequently consume refined sugars and saturated fats struggled more with remembering locations in a virtual maze. This finding remained consistent even after accounting for their body mass index, BMI, and general working memory abilities. What's particularly promising is that experts believe these cognitive changes can be reversed by adopting healthier dietary habits. The research team aimed to investigate how Western-style diets, those packed with refined sugars and saturated fats, affect spatial navigation, which is the skill of learning and recalling routes. Previous studies on animals had hinted at potential issues with the hippocampus, a part of the brain crucial for memory. However, this was the first human study to directly examine this relationship. 55 university students, aged between 18 and 38, participated in the study. They provided details about their diets, had their BMIs measured, and took a basic working memory test. The objective was to pinpoint the influence of diet on navigation skills without confounding factors like body weight or overall memory capacity. We've long been aware that excessive consumption of refined sugar and saturated fat increases the risk of obesity, metabolic and cardiovascular diseases, and certain cancers, said Dr. Dominic Tran, one of the researchers involved in the study. These unhealthy eating habits also accelerate age-related cognitive decline in middle-aged and older adults. Our research provides evidence that diet plays a significant role in brain health during early adulthood, a phase when cognitive functions are typically robust. In the study, participants filled out a questionnaire about their intake of high-sugar and high-fat foods. They then navigated a virtual reality maze dotted with landmarks. During 6 practice runs, they searched for a treasure chest within 4 minutes or were teleported to it and given 10 seconds to memorize its position. In the 7th trial, the chest was removed, and participants had to indicate where it had been based solely on memory. The results were striking. Individuals who reported higher consumption of fats and sugars performed significantly worse in recalling the treasure's location. This decline was specifically linked to spatial navigation, pointing to the hippocampus as the affected area rather than overall cognitive function. Dr. Tran highlighted the potentially reversible nature of these effects. The upside is that we believe this situation is reversible. Dietary modifications can enhance the health of the hippocampus, thereby improving our ability to navigate our surroundings, whether we're exploring a new city or familiarizing ourselves with a new route home. This research underscores the importance of considering diet and brain health earlier in life, rather than waiting until mid-age. Even young adults with normal weights and strong short-term memories can experience cognitive impacts from poor dietary choices. However, the negative effects aren't irreversible. Better food choices can mitigate them. It's possible that our participants were healthier than the average person, Dr. Tran noted. If our sample had better represented the general population, the impact of diet on spatial navigation might have been even more pronounced. So the next time you reach for those crispy, sugary fries, consider how your choices might affect your mental map-making abilities. Could swapping them for a healthier snack make a difference in how well you navigate through both physical and metaphorical landscapes?